Okay, I guess this one. So, can you see through this shirt? You see how thin it is? This is just one of my husband's old t-shirts, actually, that I stole from him 20 years ago, probably. Not that long. I haven't known him that long. Have I? What drew me to this t-shirt, I think initially because it was already old and it was his. We spend a lot of time apart, and we definitely spent a lot of time apart when we were younger. And I think I would always want to just have something of his to travel with, you know, something that just makes you feel like home, makes you feel connected to that person. And it smelled like him. Now it smells like me, which is a bummer. And it's one of his from childhood, like middle school. It's on its last leg. Do you see that? Like, you can see through that. But I love this t-shirt. It's so soft. I wear it to bed. I wear it around. I wear it out. I don't care. I just wear it all the time. I think having a partner who understands this industry and adjacent industries like music industry, entertainment industry has been deeply important and profound for my life and for our partnership, because he just understands when I'm working crazy long hours, and I understand, you know, that for him too. I get it when he works all night long. That's kind of normal, and I kind of know that. So we are able to support each other throughout strange schedules and time apart, because we know that's just what it takes to make this kind of art. Okay, these little guys, my son, he was learning about different artists, and I think this was like something that he did in school, which we thought was just so cute. And he did one of each of us, and it's just such a cool rendering of like that abstract Picasso style art and his interpretation of all of us. I mean, come on, it's so good. Kids are so creative. They don't have a filter. They don't have like an inner judgment to what's good, what isn't good. They just create. And I just thought these were so cool. You know, it's something easy I can slip in my suitcase if I want to take something with me when I'm traveling, when I'm working, and I can't be with them. Sometimes I just put them up in my trailer, and then I have my family and I'm reminded of my lovely kids. The thing that I think surprised me about being a parent, well, it surprised me about myself, is maybe that I actually might be the rule enforcer sometimes, but it's not really my style. It's not really like what I just sort of thought Justin is going to be the rule enforcer, and that's the way it's going to be. I'm a Pisces. I'm more emotional. I'm more gentle and easygoing and, you know, whatever, but I'm kind of good at it. I kind of like drop a boundary and I'm like, nope, you can't cross it. And it took a while to learn that, but it's an important skill to have. And he sometimes can be like really soft about things, which I didn't expect. We take turns, and I think that was surprising to me. This final item is something actually really close to my heart, because this is the wine company that I am a part of with a small group of partners. One of them, or two of them actually, being my brother and my sister-in-law, and our other partners, Jesse Katz, who is the winemaker, and also Ari and Chris Jackson, also winemakers. Jesse Katz is one of my brother's oldest friends from middle school from Colorado. So I've known Jesse since he was a scrawny, gangly-limbed, like 12-year-old. He also made wine for my wedding, but he just did that for us, and it was much less of like a to-do. So we did that first, and that wine was called Blue Ocean Floor, based on a song that Justin wrote for me, also the same song he sang when I walked down the aisle. Anyway, my brother's getting married. He says to me, do you want to make some wine for their wedding? Let's do it. I said, that would be so fun. Let's do it. So Justin and I, my husband Justin, this is what gets really tricky, because me and Justin and Justin and Jesse. So Jesse and Justin and Justin and Jesse are making wine. Does that make sense? You get it. He asks my husband Justin and I to come over, and we taste wine and we pick a blend, and then we all vote on a name, and we come up with Prophet and Poet, the name, because at the time my brother was sort of an amateur writer. So the poet is sort of the word that is describing him, and his wife Rose is this incredible spiritual shaman, which is very cool. So she's the prophet. So Prophet and Poet, hence the name. And then literally a year or so ago, Jesse called me and said, hey, do you want to make prophet and poet into wine that we share with the world, like with people. And I was like, yeah, why not? That sounds great. He goes, because the story is just so cool. And we've been making wine together as a small group. And it's really, this is like a passion project for my family and our really good friends.